He fell in love with a mermaid. Then the river took him forever.
In a small river village, elders always warn their children, never answer when the river calls your name at night. But one young fisherman ignored the warning. I have to see for myself. And that was the night a mermaid fell in love with him. Many years ago, there was a quiet village that sat beside a deep and mysterious river. The river was the lifeline of the people. It gave them fish to eat, water to drink, and a path for trading with nearby villages. The elder bulls believed spirits lived beneath the water. Some villagers claimed they had heard singing coming from the river at midnight.
Others swore they had seen shadows moving beneath the moonlit water. Because of this, nobody dared go near the river after sunset. Nobody, except one man. His name was Tunde.
Tunde was a young fisherman who had lived by the river his entire life. He was hardworking, brave, and stubborn.
While other fishermen returned home before nightfall, Tunde stayed on the water long after the sun disappeared. And because of this, he often returned home with more fish than anyone else. But some also admired his courage.
Many times, elders warned him.
Tunde, the river is not what you think it is. There are things inside that water that humans should never meet.
To catch fish, you must be brave enough to face the river. Little did he know, one night, the river would answer him.
One evening, the moon shone brightly across the river.
The water looked like a sheet of...
Tunde looked and cast his fishing net.
For a while, everything was silent. Then suddenly, he heard something, a voice, soft, gentle, calling his name. He froze. He looked around. There was nobody. Again, the voice whispered, Tunde. This time, it came from the water. The surface of the river began to ripple slowly. Then something started rising from beneath the water. Tunde gripped the edge of his canoe as his heart pounded. At first, he thought it was a large fish. But then he saw her face. Slow like the river. But what shocked Tunde the most was what he saw beneath the surface. Instead of legs, she had a long silver tail covered in shining scales.
Tunde's breath stopped. He had heard stories about river spirits, but he had never believed them until that moment.
Tunde should have paddled away. He should have run back to the village, but he didn't. Instead, he stayed. Something about her voice felt peaceful.
My name is Silver. I have been watching you for many nights.
They talked for hours. Silva told him stories about the world beneath the river, a place filled with glowing fish, hidden caves, and ancient secrets.
Tunde listened with amazement.
But before she disappeared,
she said something that would change Tunde's life forever. Tunde returned the next night. Every night, Silva rose from the water to meet him.
Something deeper than friendship. Tunde was falling in love with a mermaid, and it seemed Silva loved him too, but their love came with a price. They talked about everything by the water, the village, the river, the stars above. Slowly, something began to grow between them.
After many nights, the villagers began to notice something strange. Tunde was changing. He looked pale, tired, like someone who barely slept.
Young man, stop. The spirits have spoken to me. You must listen. A great change is coming.